I got flip money. I got that sending my gifts out through the lift money. I got that call a nigga now to clear the strip for me. The rare time I call a nigga to make a hit for me. I got my own, but your hoes just make it lit for me. You play the bro, but we know you really a bitch to me. I pass around my secrets and even snitch to me. Like discussions with my impressions, it's hard to get into me. I think the reason it's harder now for me to find a lover. I give credit to the lack of limits I've yet to discover. I get the impression she's an enigma or something or other. Got the right to suspect her, but never enough to cover. See niggas mad I did what they do when they had to. Like niggas mad I brought my McDonald's into the classroom. I got that. Do it even if I never asked you. Looking too long into the past, why have it passed you? Long text, no sex, that's just a simp in ya. You feed off the little tension that she just sends to ya. I gotta stop her every time she try to mention ya. Cause I remember my time and really how short the distance was. She cold though. I fake. For the gold, I can't just let it go. I light a blunt as a compliment now to every low. I love the fact that they were comfortable back when they doubted. That just makes them uncomfortable now when they come around it. I can't act like I'm the same man that you used to. Things I come in contact with daily now would elude you. I complicate the matters by leaving a key here to you, knowing I don't even have a brick to house the feelings that moved you. Look, I keep opinions to kneel. The constant sharpening steel will cut the head that it wields. Abdullah, if you will. I cradle my mind to sleep while my heart searches for thrills with the very time that it kills. Oh, what a feel. I run from no one. I'm covered in love. Don't come for the youngs, they done come from enough. Rental probably in the tug. Anything moving get stuck. Ain't telling who he touch. Hope he feel it when he pull up. No ill wishes or death sentence. Nothing that we do is really that senseless. No bitter feelings, but shit, I get it. Get it how you live, before they try to kill it.
How did you ever get like this?
Sooner or later, they're gonna charge you.
Hey, yeah, Young Fuego, rum in it, bitch. Yeah, the fam in it, bitch. Like,
Whoa, gang on the mix, nigga.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I got big knots all up in my pocket. I got zip locks. Love some good chronic. I be big knots. Wake up, count my profits. I got big stocks. I'm about to be rich. I got big knots all up in my pockets. I got zip locks. Love some good chronic. I be big knots. Wake up, count my profits. I got big stocks. I'm about to get rich.
Blue E30 on your block, it look like Stitch. Nigga always fighting fair, we can pull up with them sticks. Nigga smoking 2020, man, this shit got me so lit. Nigga, you niggas some bitch niggas, you could eat a clip, nigga. Bitch, I am my own man, rocking my own plan. I do not fear no man, I turn up like Conan. Blood hit like 4 man, what am I smoking? Feeling like yo Sam, baby, I'm so tan. Bitch, I'm geeking, bitch, I'm tweaking. Watch that money save my tears like the weekend. This my season, bitch, I'm beat, man. Got a stud on the world for no reason.
I got big knots all up in my pocket. I got zip locks. Love some good chronic. I be big knots. Wake up, count my profits. I got big stocks. I'm about to be rich. I got big knots all up in my pockets. I got zip locks. Love some good chronic. I be big knots. Wake up, count my profits. I got big stocks. I'm about to get rich.
Been not switch watch, ice block. I'm about that guala, nigga. Pop those with some Prada bitches. Water face with a Scorpio and it's sippin' blue. Count blue. No gin to milli shooter, hula hoop. Bitch, I'm wound up, caked up, wet like the Navy. Chain can hold a
Powered by
What it do, my brother? How you doing, man?
Going down, dog. What's up?
Man, back in here again, brother. I see, man. And you know, we already said we gonna make this thing, permanent. You gonna run into the rotation with us for
sir.
The Table Talk Podcast. So, I guess we should give you a formal introduction. So, with that being said, man, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, this is D. Howe.
Yeah, this is your boy D. Howe. Thanks for, bringing me on full time in
Yes,
rotation
sir.
in
Yes,
the
sir.
pod. We really appreciate it. We go way back,
Yes, sir.
way back. So,
Yes, sir.
it's all love. The
Mhm.
chemistry is there. And,
For sure.
I really appreciate being brought on.
Yes, sir, man. Well, with that being said, welcome to the Unanimous Table Talk Podcast. This is episode 58, man. We're on episode 58.
We've been doing
You know what I
thing,
mean?
yo.
We going in, bro. We going in. I'm telling you, man. We taking this thing very serious. This is something we gonna be doing. We're gonna continue doing, continue growing. We have many podcasts. We got more podcasts coming up. We got a lot of cool things we're gonna do now. Grizz Biz is, they got a game show they're getting ready to do. So
I saw that.
thought I'd plug that in there because I think they're looking for like maybe 3 more contestants, and then they're going to start. So that's going to be real cool, real fun. We're doing prizes, doing merch. We're doing gift cards, but we're going to be doing that with multiple podcasts, different type of, just games or, just, drawings. We're going to let people get in, and we're going to have super cool stuff. You could throw in a few things if you want. Anybody, if you're looking for any type of, just anything on our podcast as far as sponsorships and stuff, we can do that. And we will be doing that. With that being said, let's get into this first topic. With it being today, which is kind of cool that it kind of like on the day of the podcast, we got Juneteenth. So, I mean, before we even started, happy Juneteenth, brother.
Thanks,
you know what I mean?
Happy Juneteenth.
I don't
Celebrate
know
freedom.
if you doing anything today. I know a few people are doing things. They're trying to. We had some crazy-ass weather last night.
Bro, I know, and it's still going on. It's supposed to last throughout
Do
the
that
whole
again.
day. Because there was supposed to be a block party downtown at the mural.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But they canceled that due to
Shit all got rained on.
Damn. Due to the weather. But they're supposed to reschedule it. So definitely be looking out for that.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, because the weather's getting nice. They just opened everything back up.
Yep.
You don't even need a mask. I mean, what more could you ask for? Perfect timing.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, but with that being said, let's kind of talk about what happened as far as this bill that was passed, making Juneteenth an official holiday. We know Biden signed it on Thursday and put it into law, creating a federal holiday to commemorate Juneteenth, the day marking the end of slavery in Texas. So, I mean, is this something that let me put it this way. I know there's some people that are still like, this is not what we wanted. I to a certain extent agree with that. I'm not going to take this away, though.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
But I agree, like, there should be a lot more than just the holiday going on. Because there's a lot more than just the holiday.
The holiday. People
are going to celebrate the holiday whether you make it a federal off day or not, because that's what it is.
Right. I'm on both sides of the fence. Is one, yes, this is a great stride.
Mhm.
This is a great recognition.
Yeah.
But this is not a Band-Aid for everything.
Exactly.
else.
And
We
I feel like
want
that's
more.
what some of them think this is, and they're treating it like.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just over the past 4 years, what we've endured, just the amount of like, it's always been there past the 4 years, but it's just been like really bad this past 4 years.
Yeah.
And for you to just, here's a holiday.
Here's a holiday.
You know,
here's a holiday till the next thing.
Because my problem is I don't want to put two things that should be right against each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this. I see people talk about the Asian crime bill, and they say, what about us? You know, I agree, again, to a certain extent, but it's like fighting two rights together. It's wrong. It's wrong regardless.
Yeah.
So there's just more I want to see. Is this enough? No. It's not even close to being enough.
Not even close.
Because this is something that should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
And been taught. I don't know if you've seen what's going on in Florida, that law that they've changed with.
You don't need a concealed.
No, not that. It's for schools. What is the name of the law? I'll pull it up real quick. I can't remember. I don't want to get the name of like the actual what is the name of that? But it has to do with what they're teaching in schools. And it has to do with, and I just don't want to mess this up. Let's see.
Okay, while you look for that, I'll.
Well, it's critical race theory.
Okay.
They don't want to teach that, and none of that. They're throwing all that out.
Wow.
At school. So you're not allowed to teach that in Florida.
In Florida at all?
Period. And that just came into law about a week ago, I want to say. So
what?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they flip something like that, but, you know, it's like they're trying to erase some of this history that's happened. And that's another thing that I don't want to happen, you know?
Yeah, no,
so,
they are literally trying to
whitewash.
and white out some of this this bad history. I mean, the history of America is it's not pretty. It is not pretty.
Not at all. Not at all. But, you know, with all that being said, it's a good day. It's a good thing that this is happening. You know, it's not a bad thing. And I just don't want it to turn into that. And I think that's kind of what it's partially done. Posts I see, like, I get it, man. It's a lot deeper than Juneteenth, but it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather it not be a holiday now? Because now people have to realize what it is. Someone's got to teach you.
Yeah, I mean.
You know, if you don't know what it is, especially if you're a kid, you're out of, well, I mean, what are we in? We're in June, so kids are pretty much out of school already.
I mean.
You know, they get Black History Month. But
but
maybe they'll start teaching that during Black History Month.
Yeah, I mean,
it should have been,
which should have been taught.
But was it? No, not really. It really wasn't even taught like in predominantly Black schools. Yeah. For me to be honest with you, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it just wasn't. But now maybe we're taking a step in the right direction, and I think that's what this is. I think that's what this means. And there's nothing wrong with this.
Right.
You know?
And I hope that, you know, when companies start to observe it, start to let, you know, employees observe it, that they just don't treat it as another, as an early, you know, weekend or a 3-day weekend. You know, use that day to reflect and learn and educate yourself and look back on, you know, the struggles, you know, the current struggles, and how far we've yet to go, but yet how far we've come.
Exactly.
And I just hope that this being a holiday now and companies start to observe it, that people don't lose sight of that.
Yeah. Well, I'll throw in this too. A lot of things have changed in the past year, 2 year, year and a half, 2 years. It's becoming more about the Black dollar than it already has been. You know, it's becoming about the Black companies. They're doing a lot. You know, it feels like sometimes they're doing everything but the thing they need to really be doing, and that's within the law. You know, in the justice system. So I mean, it is good. You know, I do appreciate the things that they're doing for Black companies right now. You know, even these murals, like they don't have to do these things, but they're doing them, and they're doing them in more than one place. Here, they're doing them in DC. I see them everywhere. There's murals everywhere. They're doing that.
The touch up at Cincinnati Hall, it was, I want to say, $125,000
to. So they're spending so they're
actually
spending money to do it. You know, and they have the money to do this. You know, and they're trying to get more money to these Black businesses. They're trying to get more contracts to these Black businesses, which is good. So if it's a step in the right direction, I have no problem with it.
No, for sure.
But there needs to be progression. It doesn't need to be at a slow rate. We need to keep progressing and progressing and progressing. So where we look back at a 5-year plan and we're like, yes, we're here.
Right. And it's not like they're just giving us something to shut us up for 5-10 years and then wait for the next big thing to happen.
Yeah. And then we do this shit all over again.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. But no, definitely a good push in the right direction in my eyes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. We're going to go to this next topic, which is absolutely bonkers. It's been going viral. The past, I say, few days.
Yeah, this shit is nuts.
Yeah, it's something where I was like, you know, whoa, what's going on here? But this has to do with a Florida man that defended himself in court. Now this guy killed his wife. I believe he killed his daughter. He tried to kill his son. He stabbed him.
And he poured gasoline on him and tried to light him on fire.
What the hell? So this guy tried to defend himself in court. And we're gonna play a little clip of what this guy was on.
Is going to show that we are under some of the most vicious, lying, fabricating, fictitious government you ever seen. By the time it's all said and done, you will see who is the mass murderers. In Tampa Bay, the state of Florida is going to show.
So this man has literally lost his melons, bro.
Fucking mind. Oh, goddamn.
The fact that they let him do that, I mean, the thing is, like, you're giving your day in court. If you're gonna represent yourself, you're gonna represent yourself. Now, mind you,
he had a defense. Like,
yes, mind you, this went on for like an hour.
Oh my god.
And I didn't want to put any more. I didn't want to put any more. I didn't want to put any more.
Oh,
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I was like, you know what? I just put this little opening kind of thing, and then that was it. Because you know, he got to his son. His son came up as a witness, and he got to.
He had to cross-examine. Yeah, got to cross-examine.
And he was like, I don't know if you already say it's like, nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Like, the fuck do you mean?
Nigga, you is crazy. You are nuts.
Bro, and the funniest shit is how he was able to do all this shit is they examined him to make sure he was sane.
Yeah.
And they diagnosed that he was sane. And he got up there and did all that shit.
I just don't understand Like
what? Like, what are you trying to get? And like, what are you doing?
the thing is, bro, you got caught in 4K, bro. Like the kid was like, "You stabbed me, sir." He was like, "Who stabbed you? Did, motherfucker?" You know what I mean? So you got all that going on.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, like I'm telling you, it was like 2 hours long of him doing this. He's got all his paperwork, folders and everything. He's asking the kid questions. He calmed down a little bit, but it was just the fact that he was up there, man. I'm just like, what the fuck happened?
Do you think he is, one, crazy, or two, just trying to put on a show?
I'm not qualified to answer that question. If I could, if I said he was crazy, I'd say he has.
Do you think? I'm saying, do you think? Like, not asking for a professional diagnosis.
I know that, bro. It's hard to tell. Like, is this nigga really on this, or is he just doing this trying to?
Bro,
because if they were testing him to make sure he was sane enough to do this, wouldn't he have acted crazy then just to prove he was? Because now he can't really bid that he's crazy because they were like, you were able enough to stand trial in court.
Yeah, but I don't think he was trying to portray him.
If he's crazy, he's bipolar. Yeah. I'll tell you this. Like when he went, I think the mugshot I seen when he went into jail, he had to be in there for a little while. Because he didn't even have dreadlocks. Like he didn't have dreads. Yeah. And now he got these wild ass Florida dreads.
Yeah.
And he on here going in.
This whole case is.
I feel bad for the kid, man.
And he is Ronnie O'Neal the Fourth. He is a junior.
Yeah.
And you have to live with your father's name, who tried to kill you, who murdered your mother, who murdered your sister. And there he talks about when his dad killed his sister, took an axe, I don't know if it was to the back of the head or to her back. He said he saw her eyes roll in the back of her head after he
that's
hit her with the axe. And this shit terrible. Is nuts. And he was 8 years old at the time.
Yeah.
This shit is gonna be with him for the rest of his life.
Oh hell yeah! You can't not see that type of shit. You know, and now he's in a foster home.
Well, he got adopted.
He did get adopted?
He got adopted by one of the private investigators.
Damn.
I didn't know that. In the case, yeah. So it's good for him that he got adopted.
Because when you're that close, man, that shit fucks you up. I don't care if you're a professional working the case or not, man. Yeah. I remember when I was in school, and I was going for like sports medicine, and I had to take a few classes that were required by EMTs to take as well. And I actually took all those, passed this test, and they told me I could take this second course, and if I did that, I could be like a volunteer EMT. Didn't want to do it after what I kind of had to go through in that course prior. And one of the EMTs talked about it, who's actually a, what do you call those? He runs more than one department pretty much. Okay. So he's all over the place now, but he been in it for 30 years. And he told me a story about how they went to someone's house, and house is dirty, all jacked up. Police has always been called, and they told him, like, something's going to happen, you know, if you guys don't do something about this. Well, then EMTs got called, and, like, one of the little girls was all bruised up, hit, beat up, and he had to leave the room because it took everything, you know, for him not to whoop the dude's ass in there. Right. You know, so that just goes back to kind of, you know, the private investigator. You're really close to these cases and everything. Yeah. You're human. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be that way. You're gonna feel that way. It's, you know, and sometimes it's just meant to be. It's destiny. You know, It was put there by a higher being. It's put there. God put that in you in that position to take this case for you to take care of this child that needed you, and you needed him. So that's a cool thing that that type of stuff happens because it doesn't happen like that all the time.
No.
It's not always a great story, because a lot of times that shit influences the kid to act fucking just as crazy as the father, you know, and it's not his fault. It's not.
Yeah, and thankfully that investigator did adopt him, because I can't even imagine going through that, being a witness to that, and then going through a foster home and then dealing with that and being passed around the foster home to foster home or even family to family, and just trying to find you trying to deal with the trauma from that incident, and then trying to deal with being a kid, 8 years old, trying to figure out where's your place now, right? Because you don't have a family.
So, man, that's a tough thing. Man. Thank God I've never had to experience that, but I've known some people that did, and they turned out great. Yeah, So let's hope that the same things happens for this kid, and my condolences to him, his family, right, and whoever else that was really kind of like, affected by this, because this isn't something, you see this going viral. You have to look at this. Yeah. This is a man that killed your mom, your sister, or maybe that's your daughter, your niece, whoever. Like that's somebody's family. Right. So we have to also keep that in mind. But, also we still have to, let this be known that this nigga went up here and acted batshit crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And this is every day in Florida. So
yeah, right. That too.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers in Florida is crazy.
What do they say? Type in Florida man in your birthday, and there's every day there's something that somebody is doing.
Yeah. With this, I just don't know if he's just trying to put on a show, because when you're a serial,
and that's what I'm still trying to figure out. You gotta, and the thing is, with some of these people, they're incredibly smart. Exactly. They're not stupid. Some of these people are just giftedly smart. I'm not saying this guy is one of them, but just from what I've seen, how he was screaming up there, and maybe he's acting like whatever he's seen in shows, but then I've seen a softer touch of him when he was talking to the kid. And I'm just like, I'm not understanding what's going on here. Yeah. It's just, I could only imagine being in that courtroom.
I know the judge was like, man,
oh my God. Like, damn it, I'm going to be on fucking Channel 9 fucking tonight. God damn it. I know that's what they were thinking. Man. And I'm telling you, bro, you can go look this up, look up the gentleman's name, and the whole fucking day that he did this is on there. And I think he's done more than one day. It's like, brother, how are you going to get out of this?
Bro, just imagine if you got pulled for jury duty for this shit.
Oh, my God.
If I get pulled into jury duty, the shit better be worth it. I better witness some crazy shit like this.
Yeah. I was going to say.
If y'all making me miss work in time out of my day, I better witness some crazy shit.
I can't wait to see if this nigga going to say today. Like, it ain't nothing he could tell. Like, nigga, you guilty, but I'm going to sit up here and let you get your rocks off.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Do what you want to do.
Go ahead.
You can say whatever you want, nigga. We ain't even really got to take notes. Nigga, you're guilty.
You're guilty.
Because all the prosecutor going to show me, they going to be like, look, fingerprints here, here, but here. The boy said he saw the mom do this, that, and the boy was stabbed, and he just said it again.
Yep, guilty.
Nigga, you're going to jail.
Yep. I'm like, look, you had your fucking time to shine, your hour, 2 hours, say what the fuck you want to say. Nigga, you going to fucking jail.
Yeah, you're getting life, buddy. They're like, it's going to be life.
Go ahead and say what the fuck you got to say.
It's going to be life, man. Get your rocks off. Maybe you can, maybe he can, be a lawyer for some of them guys that's in prison, or be a counselor or something. I don't know. Yeah. Good luck, buddy, but have fun in hell, because that's where the fuck you going, dog. Speaking of hell, man, let's get into this next, because it's pretty much hell there as well. And that's North Korea, brother.
Right.
North Korea Kim Jong-un warns that North Korea is running out of food and reports that a bunch of bananas cost $45.
$45, yo. What?
What is wrong with this motherfucker? I watch all the documentaries on North Korea. It's absolutely batshit crazy. I remember one dude from over here went over there. What's his name? Oweiler. Remember the kid from here?
From Wyoming? The kid from Wyoming?
Yeah.
They beat his ass.
Yeah, bro. And then they shipped him back. He was already dead.
he was a vegetable when they sent him back.
Yeah, bro.
I need to watch a documentary, by the way.
Bro, it's bad shit, fucking crazy. Because, you know, they brought him back and they sent him right to UC Hospital because they were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. First off, I would have been like, you can't bring him in here because I don't know what the fuck they put up in him. Exactly. That they trying to, like, disperse around the fucking country. Because I ain't stupid. You know what I mean? But that's the type of fucking monster we're fucking dealing with when we're talking about North Korea.
Yeah.
So this fucking asshole tells us that, hey, bananas are $45, and it's because of the food shortages from the typhoons and COVID, and he says the situation is tense. And even South Korea said that the country is expected to be short over 1 million tons of food. Damn. So it's not only a North Korea thing, but it's a South Korea thing as well. So what do you think he's at? I mean, obviously he's asking for food, but what do you think he's trying to get at here? Because this is our first time really talking about North Korea on the show. I follow it very well, but this is the first time we talked about North Korea in any kind of aspect. So, anything you want to lay down is fine as well because, it's a thing that should be known.
Right.
But as far as this, what do you think he's really trying to get at? You think he's losing control of North Korea now because they're short on food like that?
I mean, it's for me, it's not necessarily a sense of control. I mean, if you're hit with a pandemic and you're hit with natural disasters, I mean, if you just don't have the resources, you just don't have the resources.
But that's what happens when you alienate yourself from 99.9% of the country or the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you expect?
Right.
And they're pretty much, most of their goods are they're outsourced. They're not from North Korea.
Right.
So, I can't remember, what is this? He has a favorite, I think he likes Hennessy. He gets a lot of things imported that he can't get anywhere else. A lot of American things, he has to get it imported. So, he's spending a lot of this budget on that type of shit. But now he's saying that bananas are $45. That's nuts. That's crazier than anything that's happened here.
Right. So is he asking the other nations for help? Or?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. Like, what do you want, motherfucker?
Right.
Because obviously, like I said, like, okay, yeah, you need food, but are you asking for food? What do you like? Yeah. Because what are you going to bring to the table?
Right.
Because you, sir, are different than everybody else.
Right. So if let's flip the script really quick. So if another country, say if the U.S. was in this same predicament, I don't see North Korea raising a fucking hand to help us out on a food shortage or in a time of need. Fuck no. So
I don't see North Korea helping anybody, even China, and that's their like only people they really deal with.
Yeah.
No,
and
we've even penalized China for, doing things with North Korea.
Yeah.
We penalize anybody for doing anything with North Korea. We won't do business with them. So now it's like, all right, you need this food, and it's like I can't be mad at the people that live there that have no control over this,
you can't be mad at the
that
people
have been brainwashed to think, all types of things. So I feel bad for them, but at the same time, bro, the people that are running, the one person specifically running this, who's also been brainwashed by his father, and his father was brainwashed by his father running this country, now they need help. Well, I don't know. I say, man, let them motherfuckers bang. Let them do what they got to do.
Let them figure the shit out.
You started this shit. You fucked it up. You got to fix it.
And if it does come to a point where they're asking other countries for help, there's something that something's got to give. Like you got to be like, well, I don't know what it is. It's got to be something.
Your nuclear weapons.
Yeah, it's got to be something,
motherfucker.
Because we ain't helping your ass for free.
Yeah, because I'm not about to give you food and then you turn around and then do another test and blow that shit close to Japan or Hawaii or something. I think we not doing, bro. We just told you we not doing
that shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So look, we gonna do one or two things. We gonna give you this food, or we not gonna give you this food. Yeah. And if you don't get this food, these people gonna turn into zombies and start fucking killing motherfuckers over bananas. Mm-hmm. Shit that animals do.
Right.
So that's the problem he's about to have, and that's the problem he currently has.
Yeah.
You know, so I just don't see, like, it's just weird that he kind of, like, they're kind of telling people this, like, they're the nation that tries to hide all the bad stuff. Like, the people that do get to go over there and do tours, they only take you to places they want to show you, you know? And that's how he does everything. Whenever North Korea's on TV, it's always the big armies, all the people out there.
Right.
But they're not showing you what they, you know, what the other side of North Korea is like.
I have no desire at all to go to North Korea.
No, sir. And I've seen it, like, all the people that go, because it's like, bro, if you go, there's no guarantee you're coming back. Nope. Because if you fuck up, you fuck up. And their laws are fucking jacked up.
Will fuck you up.
Bro, left that Bible, like, bro, why? For what, bro? They already, they just like that guy, they told you, like, don't do that shit.
Don't
and
try
then
to
the
steal
one kid,
shit. That's the worst thing. First of all, stealing is wrong to begin with. But then when you try to steal propaganda from a foreign country like North Korea, they are going to beat.
You know what else he did?
What?
So how he stole it. So this is like the day they're leaving.
They waited. They knew he took it.
So this is what happened. They're in this hotel. There's a forbidden floor that you're not allowed to go on, and it tells you don't go to this floor. Guess what he did? He went to that floor, and then there's cameras everywhere, and then he ripped the propaganda off the wall. And that's how they caught him. And then when they were leaving, and he was right before he getting on the plane, they waited. They waited. You thought you was close.
You
thought you was scot-free.
He thought he was scot-free.
You thought you was scot-free? No, sir. You know, you leaving a Bible in the hotel room. Nope, they get you for that too. They get you for all that shit, man. And that's why I'm like, I don't even want to go over there. Like, if I go over there, there's only one, and that's if I'm going over there with Dennis Rodman.
What the fuck he got to do with North Korea?
Bro, him and Kim Jong-un are like best friends.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
He goes over there all the time, talks to him all the time. Like, he was a mediator with Trump and Kim Jong-un at one point.
What?
Yeah. Kim Jong-un, like, you know, because he's a fan of a lot of American things. Right. And his favorite basketball player was Dennis Rodman. So he invited Dennis Rodman over the one time, and they became best friends. And he brings him stuff all the time. And he did like a basketball game one time in this big arena in North Korea for Kim Jong-un. He's like Kim's one of my best friends. Like, he talks about it all the time.
Shit.
Yeah, you look it up, bro. Like, that's one of his homies, bro. Damn. Crazy. So that's what I'm saying. The only way I'm going over there is with Dennis Rodman, because Dennis Rodman, I'm Gucci. Right. Like, we gonna be cool. Like, we ain't gotta worry about nothing. So, you know, that's a cool little story about, you know, North Korea.
Yeah,
Kim Jong-un,
no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Interesting, very interesting. But that place is a very interesting world.
Yeah, anytime you go into a foreign country, at least like that, it's like you walking on eggshells.
Yeah, man, you gotta be careful.
So,
you know, you don't speak that language. You know, you don't know where you're at. You don't know nobody. And there's some people that travel the world like that, and they do that all the time. Yeah, I'm not that type of guy.
I'm not that type of person. I love to travel, but not.
Yeah. I gotta be with someone that know where they at.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
100%.
I'm not about to go with somebody else that don't know where the fuck they going either. Like, nigga, if I'm lost, nigga, you lost too, bro. Like,
and people can pick you out that you're an outsider.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Once you start looking up, like you looking at your phone, you looking up, they like, oh, this nigga lost.
Oh yeah, we about to take him out.
What's happening, man? Hey, you lost, bro? You looking for some food or something, man? Come over here to this spot over here, and then they jump your shit. kidnap you and tell the embassy that they want fucking $1 million. They be on that shit.
Yep.
They be on that shit. All right, brother, let's get into our next topic. And you know what that topic is, man. One of my favorite topics. And that is our Would You Rather, brother.
Would you rather?
Our Would You Rather, brother. It kind of worked out that you came on for this one. Because I know this is your cup of tea.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is pretty easy for you. And
yeah, you already know what it is.
It's so easy, man. It's would you rather are you drinking light liquor or you drinking dark liquor, man? And
look, dog, I'm gonna show you what I'm drinking, man.
Good
tequila,
God,
dog.
man.
That's what I got, and that's what I drink all day, every day. We got a bottle of Cabo Wabo here. So yeah, you know it's light all day for me. What you picking?
It definitely ain't that dark shit you got. I mean that light shit you got right here. I can't. It's Cabo Wabo.
Yeah.
I mean I'm drinking dark. I'm not, you're telling me like I gotta choose. I'm drinking dark, man. I can't
do it. All right, what kind of dark? I already know the answer.
Probably a cognac. It's probably a cognac, man.
So if you had to choose a cognac, what is it?
I mean, Hennessy's always a go-to, but I like you know what I really been getting on? This is 1738.
Okay.
The Remy Martin.
Yeah.
It's really smooth, and I've been rocking with that lately.
Okay.
So that's another one that I get on. Hennessy is just I guess it's acquired taste, and people got to drink it. You got to drink it. Some people think it's nasty. I think
that
it's good.
shit is disgusting to me.
I love it. I love it.
I can drink it, but I don't enjoy it. I can't see how people enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'd rather drink tequila.
And you doing that straight?
What, tequila?
Yeah.
I'm drinking tequila straight all day. All day. Because for me, I'm...
What did we drink that night of my birthday? What was that?
It was actually this. It was actually Cabo Wabo.
God damn, bro. That shit is fucking...
If it's a mixed drink, it's going to be...
Nigga, this shit ain't even from here, is it?
No. It's going to be tequila, orange juice, and raspberry lemonade mix up. That's if I'm just sitting down and chilling and enjoying this drink, I'm drinking that.
Okay.
But most of the time, if we're going out or if people are coming over or whatever, I'll just drink it straight. I'll just
shot it up.
Shots.
Yeah, you just trying to get turned. Yeah, you trying to get there.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get you. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, I'm a dark guy. And it's you can sip the shit, man. Like it's just a nice I just don't know how you
can you drink it like if you were to drink it straight, what do you put ice in it or like?
I can drink it straight, warm. Don't need no ice. If you want to put ice in there, I'll do that maybe with like a whiskey, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually my cognac is just nice, dry, room temperature, and I'm good. Okay. People try to mix it with Coke and all that. If they made me mix it, I would mix it with root beer.
Okay, yeah, I feel that.
And that's one thing. If people don't like dark, excuse me, and it probably work with a lot of other liquors, but like dark especially, like Hennessy, if you're trying to get into it or you're just trying to slowly get into it, root beer is a great masking tool for, drinking.
Okay. Yeah.
It's extremely you can put a bunch in there and you really wouldn't even be able to tell.
Yeah, because it's got that fizz at the end of it, bro. So I did a bourbon tasting in Kentucky.
I bet that
a couple
was good.
years ago. I think I don't like dark. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, it was free, so I was like, let's
we'll
just do it, whatever. I go in there, and they're teaching us about all the different types of bourbon and how you're supposed to drink it straight. Like if you do a cube of ice or 2 cubes or 3 cubes, it's supposed to make it sweeter or something or some shit like that.
Yep.
And I was like, man, this shit all tastes the fucking same to me. I don't like this shit. in every like round that they brought out, it was like a stronger type of bourbon each round. And it got to the end, I was like, bro, you have any tequila? Because I'm done with this shit. So, but no, I mean,
is tequila like that? Do they have things that like certain ways you prepare it that that are like that? Or like when it's paired with something, is it good at pair with anything?
Yeah, for light, like light tequila or crystal, I would do it with like lemonade or something.
Yeah,
like that. Or
so I guess it's good with like the punches, like a party. If
yes,
you got a
exactly,
party,
right.
I guess that's more easier for a big punch that you can just do that way.
Because you're not mixing no Hennessy in
a punch.
No,
you'd have to do a really, really specific kind of like punch, and then people would have to really enjoy it.
Right.
You know?
But I mean, they have darker tequilas.
Right.
Have just been in the barrels just, longer, and they taken they're a more woody taste because they've sat in the barrel for a year or 2 years.
And that's the kind of tequila I like. I like that kind
I
of tequila.
figured that, because it has that more woody taste and kind of almost like a bourbon or whiskey type of taste to it. But I stay away from those. I don't really like those.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Like, see, I can do like a nice whiskey, even a bourbon, maybe, and like a cigar. You'd have to get like the right cigar and a few puffs, and then I drink my drink, and then I'm good, man. That's why I love dark so much, because it's just that kind of like, that kind of feeling, man. I can't remember what they're doing now with it. What whiskey there might even be bourbon, but they have like that where they cover your glass and they put the smoke in there. So when you taste it, it gives you that nice like applewood flavor right on top of your drink. Like it's really
I never heard of that.
Yeah. They're in there. There's like this machine that does it, but there's a lot of like bars, like bigger bars that do that now. So it's
that's dope.
But that's why I think I like dark more. It's just a flavor kind of thing for me that I don't know. Like that light shit, boy. That's like, man, even like gin, like that shit's so motherfucking. I'd be like.
I can't do. That's one I can't do.
I was like, God damn.
Because when we was in Chicago for them shows, bro, no.
Yeah.
That's the first and last time that I drank gin. It was with you when we was in Chicago. Never again.
Yeah, that shit is.
Yeah, that's one.
That gin had your ass motherfucking looking sideways, boy.
My mom and my stepdad, they love Crown Royal, like Crown Royal Black.
Okay.
And that shit tastes like tar to me.
Is Crown Royal Black?
Yeah.
I haven't had that one.
That shit tastes like tar, at least to me. I just can't get with it. But they drink that shit straight. So.
Hey, some people can it's just like with your some of your Guinness beers, like some of that shit. I mean, even I can't drink some of them dark, the stout, like those really dark beers. I can't do none of those. Like unless it's some kind of acquired, like it's a specific something, I probably won't even try it because it's too much for me. Like I can't do that. Give me a light beer.
Yeah, I'm not a beer drinker at all.
Side.
So if it's a beer, I'm drinking a Corona or something close to that.
Okay. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, thought we throw that one in there.
That was a good. Would you rather for me?
Oh, I bet it was, man. Well, damn. We'll throw one more little thing up here, and this is something we usually do at the end as well. And this is kind of like, what are we watching? So. Well, are you watching anything specifically this weekend? Are you watching anything on Netflix, HBO Max, any of the streaming, sports?
Okay, so we've been watching. I've been watching a few things. So there's this show. It's about Scientology.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. I think it has Leah Remini. She hosts the show. She used to be a Scientologist.
Okay.
But she does like a docuseries on why she got out, and then she kind of exposes some of their tactics on what they do to their enemies. So it's really interesting. So I've been watching that. I'm on like season 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's deep. It's crazy too. Like it's a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I've been trying to go back and watch Full Metal Alchemist, like the original one. Because every time I've tried to watch it, I just got bored with it and just go watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So I've been trying to just watch that all the way through because I've never finished it. And that's really it as far as streaming. I've been trying to stay, current with the National Women's Soccer League. I've been following Orlando Pride. They got squad, yo. Yeah, so I've been trying to keep up with them. I'm supposed to go to Orlando in July. So I'm hopefully to catch a game while I'm out there. But that's really all I've been watching.
Okay.
What about you? What you been watching?
Loki's on every week now.
Yep.
On Disney Plus. Watching that, really enjoying that. Bad Batch also on Disney Plus.
Okay.
That's every Friday. Been watching that. It's Star Wars, so I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, I already know.
I've been trying to keep up with the NBA playoffs now that we're getting into like the conference finals. Because I'm getting ready to watch that. Besides that, I'm trying to think if I've been watching anything on Netflix. I don't think I have. I wrapped up a lot of shows. I got like an episode left on The Serpent that's on Netflix, which is a really good show.
Okay.
About a serial killer in 70s or 80s. So it's a pretty good show. And then kind of just waiting, we got movies getting ready to come out. I'm probably getting ready to go to the movies too. I think I'm going to go see Spyro. The joint with Chris Rock.
With Chris Rock, yeah.
So I'm thinking about going to see that because everything's open back up. You can kind of go in there and enjoy it now.
Bro, I've been wanting to go and just get some theater popcorn.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been like craving some theater popcorn.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in so long, so it's like.
Bro, the last time I've been was when the Sonic movie came out.
Yeah, so that's been well over a year.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 years.
2 years, yeah. Yeah, see, my last one, I'm trying to think. Man, I can't remember.
And movie's not even my thing.
It was either a Star Wars or a Marvel film. Can't remember which Marvel movie it was.
What's the new? There's a new like Conjuring movie.
Yeah. I think that isn't it out on HBO Max too, right?
Yeah,
because it has that. Too. It's that release. They do the same day release.
Yeah.
And next month we get Space Jam 2. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Be very interesting. Kind of see how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's been hyped up for some time now.
Right. It's been years. They've been talking about it for years. So hopefully it's good. I don't see it not being good.
The thing is, like, you're really not even gonna be able to measure it by sales, maybe, as far as tickets.
Yeah, because things are so different
now. And again, it's one of those HBO Max day one releases that you can watch at home. I'm gonna watch it at home. I have HBO Max. I'm not going and spending $30 for tickets.
How much is a subscription for HBO Max?
Want to say $14.99, I believe.
That's deal. Because I know people who were doing like I can't remember if it's IMAX or AMC, where you get like you pay a subscription for like a movie.
Oh, you talking about their class? Yeah, I do. We do the. I think it's connected to the IMAX one because we did one with Disney. Because when we did it, it was a promotion. We got a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff. But it's like a movie club. You get free tickets, free popcorn, and free refill. They give you a bunch of shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool if you go to movies like that. But I don't really enjoy going to the movies like that.
I don't know. I mean, if they start cranking out some movies, I might have to, especially if they stop releasing them on streaming services and they, like Spider-Man. it's in December, I believe. That's only in theaters. It's not coming on nothing else. So you gotta go see that motherfucker there.
Smart, but I mean, if the services are paying big money to have it on there,
which I'm sure they are.
People are. I mean,
maybe because this was prior to us knowing when everything was going to be open back up. Yeah. So maybe they got a deal on these.
Because make a valid point.
Because AMC, Regal, all those places they weren't open. They were like, "Hey, we're closed. We can't do nothing." And we know movie theaters only make money off of the concessions, not the tickets. Yep. So they had to figure something out. So they said, let's go to these streaming services. And as movie theaters got very upset. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can see they only make money off concessions because damn popcorn they get you. A small popcorn be $5. The next size be $5.50. The biggest be $6. Like, fuck, man, just give me a damn.
Just go ahead and roll it on over here, man. Or the water be $12. I was like, man, I'm about to just go to the water fountain or something, man. I ain't know.
But it's something about that theater popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
And all that theater fountain drink. It's
everything.
Something about it.
Yeah, it's the experience, too. Yeah. Like, it's always fun to go to the movies, Like, I enjoy it, from time to time. So, but I don't know. That's kind of what getting ready to watching, not a whole lot, but, still we're coming into the interesting times now, as far as some of these shows and everything. And we're coming out of an era of having to stay at home all day. So people are getting out and, wanting to do things.
I'm really waiting on the next season of Stranger Things.
They announced that though, right?
I don't know.
I've seen something about it.
Filming it. Mm-hmm. But I'm really looking forward to that. We did an escape room last weekend. It was Stranger Things.
I think I've seen something like that.
It was super dope. Like,
damn,
you were stuck in the upside down and you were trying to get out. It was crazy. It was dope.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many of those. What do you call it? Escape rooms now that are kind of just themed in different ways, and they look super fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I haven't done one. We were supposed to go do one that was here, but I don't know, we never went and did it.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't done one of those, and probably get out and do one or do something this summer. Now that
for sure.
People allowed to get out and do what they want to do. So. But I think we'll wrap it up, brother, man. Let you get out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
Let you get to, the Saturday, the Juneteenth, the weekend, enjoy everything you got going on. Got anything for the folks before we get out of here?
Nah, man, just like I always say, your boy D-Hal. Follow me, D-Hal Bearcat, and definitely follow my business accounts. D-Hal Designs on Twitter and Instagram. D-Hal Designs 20 on Facebook. Hit us up for all of your digital needs. That's photography, graphic design, web migration, web design, web development. Hit us up for any of your needs, and we'll take care of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So with that being said, man, this is your boy Aaron Walk.
This is your boy D-Hal.
And we out of here, man.
Niggas do the most when they ain't got shit. I was chillin' laid back in the crib, thinking back had all make sense. Kudos to the folks that stay out the way. All gold on the spose, see the gold from his lips. He was raised that way. Papa sister shit bumpin', I was born to race. Wrist whipping, nothing different, just a suit and a flip. Seeing city, he was selling.